Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to iPad Focus, your source of in-depth tech news and analysis on all things iPad. I'm your host, and today we're talking about a major milestone for Apple's tablet line. iPadOS 26 has finally brought Mac-like multitasking with a distinctly Mac-like interface. This is a moment that many of us have been waiting for, and it's surprising that it took so long to get here. But as Federighi himself explained, the limitations of the original iPad hardware made it impossible to implement true multitasking on the device. However, with the introduction of more powerful iPads in the late 2010s, Apple was finally able to catch up. The new windowing system and menu bar in iPadOS 26 are designed to make using multiple apps at once seamless and intuitive. It's a far cry from the Stage Manager interface that we saw a couple of years ago, which, while ambitious, was still buggy and limited. But this time, Apple has gotten it right. One of the standout features is the improved Files app, which is now reminiscent of the Finder on Macs. With folders in the dock, you can easily access your downloads, documents, and more from anywhere. It's a small detail, but one that makes a big difference when it comes to productivity on the go. But what really excites me about this update is the way it shows Apple has been listening to user feedback and adapting its strategy accordingly. As we wrote in our coverage of WWDC, it was surprising that Apple didn't bring these features sooner, but at least they're here now. So, what does this mean for iPad users? For one thing, it means that iPads are finally starting to feel more like laptops. We can imagine a future where you're using your iPad as your primary computing device, and the new multitasking features make that feeling even more real. Of course, there's still work to be done, but this is a huge step forward for Apple's tablet line. And at iPad Focus, we'll be keeping a close eye on how these features evolve and improve over time. Thanks for joining me on today's episode of iPad Focus. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analysis and insights on all things iPad.